Welcome everybody back into the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. It is Golden Tee Mobile. We are talking about our new clubs that just came out earlier this week, the Platinum Clubs. If you have not downloaded this game for your Apple or Android device yet, you need to go do so now. 5 new clubs, a high lofted driver. Definitely good for certain situations where the driver you want the distance of the driver, but you need to clear some rocks or cliffs. I could think of Juniper, hole 11, I believe, is one of them, Rocky Hollow. Hopefully you saw that hole in one, that Super Albatross I hit with the high loft driver. 9 wood, 7 wood, same thing, high loft woods to help get over some of those tall trees. Zero hybrid is going to be perfect for very low shots, but distance about 290 or so, depending on the type of ball and club you're using. And then the flop wedge, very, very high loft. And they call it a rescue club for good reason, because it's going to help get you out of some of those tough situations, mostly deep sand and deep bunkers. But let's spin a few in the Golden Tee World Championship. And if you have not played in a Golden Tee World Championship qualifying round yet, you should absolutely do so. Very fun and very well worth it. Let's see. Probably won't let me do this because I'm in test, but we'll try it anyways. Yeah, we'll get that figured out. Definitely glad that ball rolls right through the sand. Otherwise, we might be having some difficulties. Oh, there we go. Figured that was going to happen. It's been a long time since I've actually played this game well, so hopefully we'll have um, some interesting situations where that 10.5 degree drive will come into play, the high lofted driver, as we call it in Golden Tee Mobile. Not really sure why that's stuck there, but guess what? It's a perfect opportunity. Well, maybe not the perfect opportunity, but there we go. Let's use the old flop wedge here. Now, in this instance, you're not going to really need that extra height, but it's good to kind of show you the height that it does get pretty easily off out of the sand. Those deep bunkers that'll come through. Actually, you know what? Let's get out of this world's qualifier really quick, and well, let's go into a gold contest. Rocky Hollow. Ugh. All right, the back nine of Volcano. That actually will hopefully give us. I think this will give us a few examples of where we could really take advantage of the new high loft clubs. Of course, we're going to upgrade our clubs for this contest, because we can actually do that. And we're going to boost our XP. Alright, so now we are rocking the Rebel and Thor clubs. Now, regardless of whether you've been playing in Golden Tee Mobile, the World Championship qualifiers or not, definitely should be subscribed to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Golden Tee, watching all these matches as they unfold. For mobile has actually been a lot of fun to be a part of that. Adam Kramer providing some really excellent commentary on that. It's been a full team effort. So, and you guys are playing extremely well. We've seen a lot of tough tiebreakers. One of them being the Golden Tee points in a Worlds qualifying match last week, in a head-to-head match. Lots of great shot point tiebreakers. Let's see. Yeah, we're not gonna get it here, but I will use the high lofted driver just to show you high off the tee, nice to avoid some trees where it applies. It still gets distance. Obviously, if you don't hit it in the rough, it also helps. Now, this is a good example too, because I'm hitting the high loft driver again. Not going to get there because I kind of wimped on that. But if you're a fan of the arcade version of Golden Tee, you'll hopefully should know the high lofted driver, also known as the 10.5 degree driver, pretty well. That one's probably one of my favorite clubs that we've come out with, just because it does help you get um, almost as good enough distance as you would with the driver, but helps you avoid again some of those tough clubs. So this is actually going to be a perfect opportunity to use the 9-wood. Going to use a little high tee here with the super sticky. So you know what, we'll go medium tee. Now in this instance, I'm not using it to. Well, it was kind of a terrible shot. I'm not using it to get over any trees. What I'm really using it for is just to have better control over it. I should have put roll on that. I like wood shots sometimes better than irons, especially where there is slight elevation change. You do see that a lot in the Golden Tee courses, even here on mobile, which, of course, with the physics of mobile, definitely affects it a lot more. All right, we are just going to take the Rebel driver, just blast that with super roll. Perfect. Now I'm going to use the 9-wood here with super backspin just to kind of get it over them trees, cut the distance down a little bit. Look at that, actually a pretty solid shot. One of the things that's been tough to do for me, but obviously the more you play, the better you'll get at it, just like the arcade version of Golden Tee is, swinging those shots in from the left or the right. Perfect. Another 7-wood shot here. Again, hard to tell at first off the tee, but definitely elevation changes there that you're going to want to worry about. I know, especially in the daily 9 where I like to play, I have absolutely screwed shots up on that par 3, just going right at it with an iron, thinking I'm playing the arcade version of Golden Tee and not getting that loft that I expected. What I will do here
Just hit a nice little 6 wood, but hopefully gets up there. Damn it. I wanted it on fairway. I don't think that we're going to be able to get there with this, but we'll try it. Oh, damn. Almost got up there. But hopefully we get some nice bounce. I need to use those terrain balls more often. I definitely do not give them the amount of love that they should get. Rare instances we have seen double eagle putts on this hole. Other thing I want to mention is if you are not already a fan or a member of the Golden Tee Golf Mobile Facebook group, feel free to join that. Pretty easy to search there. I'm just going to use. Oh, that was unfortunate. Somehow my chip was better than my tee shot, but that's okay. I earned that bogey. That was rough. Damn it, that's gonna cost me. Oh, now this is one where see if we can pull this off. Gonna use a wind cutter here. Use that. Oh, that was actually, wow, that probably might be the best shot I've ever hit in Golden Tee Mobile. Legitimately. So good that I'm actually going to save that last shot. Alright, so outside of that bad hole 17, where I was just kind of winging it, let's go to a rookie contest and see how that goes. Alright, front nine of Juniper. Definitely opportunities to use those new clubs. A lot of the new woods you're going to need to use. Just for fun, even though I know we're not going to be able to get it there, we're going to tee it off. I like hitting out of the rough because it comes off a little bit smoother. That was just a bad shot. Woo! Almost missed that putt. Now I did have my outfit changed, but I was using a test version, so my apologies for not changing my outfit. Let's see. Actually, for this, I'm just going to use the 10.5 degree driver. We are just going to go right on around. I actually cleared pretty well, kind of. Oh, come on. Man, apparently my putting is worse in rookie than ever. I didn't change the ball there, but that's okay if it stops. If it doesn't stop, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Kind of. All right, now this is a fun one because the 10.5 degree driver is actually going to be very useful to us here. Set it up with the old power ball. Ugh, just about made it there. Now, this is where our old friend Flop Wedge can shine. Gets it right out there. Now, you notice how close I was to the edge of that sand trap. Flop Wedge just right on over without a problem. Wish that happened more often with other clubs, but hey, the Flop Wedge needs some love. I'm going to get crazy. Why? Because I can. That definitely did not work the way I planned it out in my head. Now I get to miss a putt. Oh, look at that. The putt I expect to miss is the one that I actually drain. Also, while a lot of you are hanging out at home, hopefully staying safe with your family and friends, um, be sure to check out the Golden Tee Pro Shop, goldentee.com/shop. Lots of fun Golden Tee t-shirt designs. You can get custom bags, custom hats, all kinds of stuff. There's the Golden Tee Mobile logos on there. There's some fun Golden Tee throwbacks, as well as older, throwback games that we used to make. As well as some fun golf-related design shirts as well. We'll have a lot more of that stuff coming up in the future. Oh wow, that was okay. Absolutely no idea what just happened there. Um, unless my screen needs to be clean, which might be the case. I'm actually very happy with the rough here. Made sure that I put all the touch in my iPad screen that time. That was such a weird issue. Fun tee box you don't always see here on hole 9. Oh, that was a bad shot. Sticky golf ball did not help there. Alright, so we got one more game we'll get out really quick before the 3 o'clock meeting here. That's what I get for playing rookie. Go back to novice. Teal Gardens back 9. This is. I say this every course, but this one will definitely be good to have some of these clubs here. Now, the reason why I'm setting all these course records is because, see, again, I don't know what is going on with my iPad here. This touch screen's going out, even though it's not that old of an iPad. Well, that is, if it wasn't Teal Garden, I would quit and start over, but that's okay. Alright. Okay, that's very upsetting and irritating. Alright, for this one, you're just going to want to blast it out there onto the fairway. Those rubber clubs I have are definitely helpful. I think part of my problem is I'm so used to playing on my phone versus the iPad, so definitely a screen difference there. Oh, oh. Zach, thanks for joining us here for our last game we got going on here. I'm going to use the 7-wood. I'm also going to hit that way too far to the left and not hard enough, so this is not what I was hoping it would be. We're just going to go for it. I know it's not going to get there, but we've already made so many mistakes, so why not just go for the crazy shots, see what happens. That chip for Eagle is probably the best chip I made. Pat, Louie, thank you guys for joining. Hopefully, next time we do this, the play is a little bit better. Now, a hole that definitely gets me in trouble on both the amusement and the mobile game. Oh, of course. Should have saw that coming. Well, this scorecard's going to look like a Christmas tree of fun. Let's see. Alright, so there's a chance this works. There's also a strong chance this doesn't work. Let's see if we can pull off some work here. Look at that. 7 wood does get over there with a high T. I just hit it too short. So, but 7 wood is the club to go with. At least in certain instances. And apparently I need to take chipping classes with the chipping wedge. Zach, not looking for any moderators right now, but stay tuned as we do more and more of these. All right, 10.5 degree driver. This here is actually perfect. Use a golden tee to move this on over. Give it a little backspin. Hopefully not too much. And it was too much. So you could definitely see the usefulness of that 10.5 degree driver, high loft. I've made the leaderboard of what I don't actually know because that was a pretty bad shot. But let's see. I won first place in a contest somehow. Let's see if there is a hole. Oh, that's right, I'm in production. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good example hole. Well, you know what? We'll play. We got that went by pretty quickly. We'll do one more. We'll do one more contest. Desert Valley Resort, back 9. Alright, so let's see if we can knock out this back 9 of Juniper, or excuse me, of Desert Valley. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take this 10.5 degree driver. We're going to use a golden tee, but what I'm also going to do is use a sniper ball. Just want to get it right on that platform. This actually, what I'm going to do is not the zero hybrid, but the 10.5 degree driver. We'll give it the all-terrain because we're going to hit some rough. Bounce on through there pretty nicely, and then we're going to have a solid putt for eagle. Oh, look at that, and a dead-centered putt. Is that like the first putt that I've made? Mega putt. Uh-oh. That's when you know it's been a long time since you've played a good round. 50-foot putt. I'll take it. Alright, right here, drivable par 4. 7 wood is actually going to be perfect for this. We're not even going to put any special ball or pin on it. We're just going to go right on at it. Now, I wish I would have used a ball with a little bit of roll, but pretty easy putt. That 7 wood, 9 wood makes it pretty simple. Same thing with this hole. It's a unique, fun design, but that sand can really be a pain in the ass if you get stuck in it. Now, if you have the flop wedge, you should be okay, but much easier when you can just putt in for birdie. All right, now this hole, I've always hated this hole in the arcade game. Uh, Same kind of feelings for mobile. It's a little bit easier with the tee boxes, but yeah, still too far away. So we're just going to play the smart thing up since we do have to get out of here for a meeting shortly. Let's see if we can make a nice little chip for Eagle. Definitely not. But hey, some of these holes, some of these par fives, you got to play it safe like that, and I'm okay with that. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful example of 10.5 degree driver. Go with a little wind cutter action, right on over. That's a hell of a camera angle. Right on over all of those trees. A beautiful eagle putt. Dustin, I probably sound different on this stream because, well, mobile's not as good as at the mobile game. That's all right. Still enjoy it. Taking the 7-wood here, we're going to high tee it with the super sticky. Again, pins right dead in the middle of that green by the water, so you got to be careful with what you approach that. Got to be careful to avoid the water on this one, so we're going to use a power ball. Push that right on by, not trying to go crazy distance-wise. But look at that new longest drive record. Not sure why it kind of did that, but hey. Same thing, I'm going to use another power ball. I did not mean to pull back that the way I did, but still safe, still putting in for eagle. Whew! Only took me all this hour to figure out how to putt, but we're doing okay. All right, this one. Just want to avoid the trees. We're going to use a little super sticky. I wish I could actually save this game in my memory. Probably the best game I will ever play on Golden Tee Mobile. All right, 13 after 8 bombs. Now I can't. I guess I can technically screw this up. See if we can end this. Oh, I pushed that. Oh, that was awful. Pushed that to the left. Otherwise, it would have been a beautiful shot. But guess what? Hey, all that troubling with my putt and my chipping, all it took was a few games to get the rust off. I've got to step away for a meeting, but that is some of the new clubs, the Platinum clubs, the high lofted driver, the 7-wood, the 9-wood, the Zero Hybrid. Didn't get to use the Zero Hybrid as much, but we'll definitely show that off in the next stream. And then the Flop Wedge. Flop will definitely help you get out of trouble when it comes to those deep sand bunkers. So hopefully that 14 under gets me some gold in that contest. But if
If you've not done so already, goldentea.com/mobile, goldentea.com/Apple/Android. Download it for a device near you. Go to goldentea.com/shop to get the gear, the physical, t-shirts, hats, all that stuff. And until next time, thanks for joining us in the Golden Tea Lounge, and we'll see you soon.